Well. We're getting pretty close to the All-Star break here, and what do you know? MP's name does not seem to be at the top of anyone's list. I'm not the one to gloat, but this just goes to show I was right. MP's all talk, no game. We knew this coming into the season, and now that tree is bearing fruit. For those of y'all still holding out hope, I say give up. MP wants the glory, but he doesn't want to put in the work. What did you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Forget the season. I'll be shocked if he ever make an all-star team. That's how I see it anyway. I'm not starstruck by this kid. I just see the game.
What's going on YouTube? Today we played through the quest The Glory, Become an All-Star. But prior to becoming an All-Star we need to play a few more games, but apparently I've been grinding too hard according to the media. So we start by the Daily Horn for some straightening.
Frank, how you doing, man?
All right, appreciate you taking the time.
Oh, of course. You know you got to give the people what they want, Frank. You know that.
Okay, well, totally. You know what? You ready?
What you got for me, man? What you got?
I got some questions for you. Well, speaking of giving the people what they want, you're getting quite the reputation around the league that you're running up the score. Is that right?
Right.
Okay, well, you've heard the criticism then?
Yeah, of course. I've heard it, Frank.
Okay, so what do you say to people that think that you're violating the unwritten rules of basketball by looking for your shot like you do during those blowouts?
Look, nobody likes getting the score run up on them. I understand that. But I get paid to do a job, and if my coach puts me in and do that job, I'm going to give it everything that I got. Nothing guaranteed in this league, and I can't afford to take anything for granted, Frank.
Okay, so moving on. All right, let's say you're in a regular season game, okay? You're up by 40 points, maybe about under a minute left to go. You've got the ball. What's your move?
I'm going to play ball, Frank. If there's time on the clock, I'm on the clock. Nothing changes.
Well, you're looking to score then.
Oh, absolutely, 100%, and we go win. Look, give my blessings to your wife and tell your kids I said, hey.
The scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
For three. And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. A deep three from MP, and count it.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball.
First question, Frank.
Okay, so you've got fame, fortune. You're the top overall vote getter for the All-Star team. So what's left for you to accomplish then?
Look, for one, a championship. And then once we do that, we got to do it again.
Well, a bold proclamation there. Now, is that a guarantee you win this year's title?
Look, my sights are set so far beyond one title right now.
But the first one will come this year. Is that what you're saying?
It might. We're the front runners. But I guarantee you this. Once we get the first, it won't be the last. You know, I want to do what LeBron couldn't do in Miami. 5, 6, 7 chips, all with one team. The only thing I'm competing against is history at this point.
Okay, well, you've been a public figure for quite some time now. And now you're an NBA superstar. And on top of that, so I'm wondering now, is there anything the public hasn't learned about you?
Look, I'm like an onion, Frank. The more you peel, the more layers you find.
First of all, congrats. You received the most votes of any player at your position. What sets you apart from the rest of the league? Is it a matter of different skills or a matter of degree?
It's a little everything, Candace. I'm the most well-rounded at what I do, but I'm also the best at what I do, so I can't really divorce the two.
Okay, well, how far ahead of the field would you say you are?
Oh, I can't even see them. They're not even behind me anyway, and I might be lapping them too, to be honest with you.
That being said, do you think there'll be any temptation to try and live up to this all-star status in the second half of the season? You know, some athletes talk of the increased pressure that comes with being named an all-star, and not everyone deals with it the same way.
If there's some pressure now, I welcome it. I actually thrive off of it.
So you're not worried you might force it from time to time?
Look at me. Do I look worried, Candace?
You look pretty calm.
I think that's enough for today. Thank you all.
For our next segment, we're joined live in studio by the one and only MP. You may know him as a YouTube star. I just know him as the Rook. MP, Welcome to the show.
Hey, yo, thanks for having me.
Now, first of all, congratulations on making the All-Star team.
Hey, I appreciate that.
As you know, I've been critical of you at times this season.
No, I know.
And so far, you've proven me wrong. But I always say, real hoopers make their mark in the playoffs. Postseason is a whole different game, MP. And if you want to prove you belong in this league, that's where you got to step it up. What do you have to say about that?
Look, I feel confident in the team management put together, and I think we got what it takes to make a deep run in the playoffs.
I get all that. But do you think you can step up your game when it matters the most?
Hey, look, I sure hope so. But it's about all of us doing it together, not just me. And that's honestly where I feel the most confident. You know, we got great veteran leadership, we got great coaches, and I know they'll be there to pick me up if I'm struggling.
Well, I tell you what, let's hope you don't struggle too much now. Thanks for joining me, MP.
Hey, yo, thanks for having me, Perk.